Good morning, everyone. I'm Amy from Amy's Acrylic Artistry. Welcome to my channel. I have a long bang hair that I can see is driving me crazy. There we go. Today, I am going to show you how I mix my floetrol, or not my floetrol, how I mix my pouring medium with my North American floetrol. I know that was a joke I brought up in my last mixing video. Because I am Canadian, floetrol would be North American floetrol, not just American floetrol. But I know a lot of my viewers are American, and I sure did not mean to offend anyone if I did. Just a little bit of, you know, Canadian humor. We're always, you know. Anyway, I wanted to show you some of the strainers that I use. So here in Canada, in Ontario, we have Dollarama. We also have Dollar Tree, but Dollarama is the one that is the most popular. And I think I said in my last video too, I literally have in my town, there's probably 5 within driving distance, within like a 5-minute drive of my house. They're literally in every plaza. They're everywhere. So these were the strainers that I was getting from Dollarama, $1.50. But they switched their strainers. This is the last one that I have. They switched them to these, which are, of course, it says Betty Crocker. So we're paying for the name. $1.50? $3. Really? $3. Now, I decided I would buy one just in case, because these ones are a little bit more flimsy. I did buy one. But then I was looking and I'm like, there's gotta be something else here at Dollarama that I can use. And I found something. This is just your typical sink strainer. The only difference is that the mesh is not quite as tight. So we'll see how well it works. This is honestly the first time that I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this today. And we're going to see how it works. And of course, I'm gonna record. Because why not just do it with you watching? Might as well, right? All right, so let's get straining. Before we start, I did want to show you the products that I use. So I use the North American floetrol. I have found that the price on Amazon is very comparable to, I can never say it if it's deluxe or Dulux or the store. And if I get it through Amazon, I pay the same price and it gets dropped off at my door. So now during the pandemic, it was definitely cheaper to go to the store than it was to get it on Amazon. But I keep my eye on both because the Dulux is right beside the Dollarama on Hespeler Road. So I go into one and then I go into the other. Why not? And I use Artist Loft. It's just called pouring medium, but if you read the back, it says that it dries to a high gloss, transparent, easy flowing, low viscosity. So this is what I use as my gloss. And I use an empty bottle. Make sure you rinse this out. If you watched my last mixing video, I all of a sudden had chunks that were coming out and I was like, what? But I realized it was because I had just started using this empty bottle and I hadn't rinsed it out. So as I used the gloss medium, of course it's gonna dry on the sides. I didn't rinse it out and that was what was causing the chunks in my pouring medium. So I rinse this out with hot water just to make sure. It's super early, I'm sorry. Coffee time. Are you leaving, Max? My 17-year-old is in grade 12. I can hear him down there. He's getting ready for school. It's like 7:30-ish, somewhere around there. Anyway.
Bye, Mom.
Bye. Have a good day. What a good kid. Rinse your bottle if you're going to use these. They work great. And see this ridge right here? I will strain my gloss medium and I will fill it to here. And that's all I find I need. Maybe if you want more, you could fill it to the bottom of the label. So, you know, I say that's about 10%. And then I usually only fill it up to here because I like to have this amount of space because it needs to be shaken like this. And if I have filled it up to here, and then there won't be any room to shake it, and it's very hard. Then you really have to work to get it all incorporated. So I try to just go to the bottom of the handle is usually kind of like my guide. 10%, 90%. All right, so I'm gonna flip my camera down and we'll do some straining and mixing. So I'm going to start with my Artist Loft pouring medium, and like I said, I'm gonna give it a shake and then I'm gonna strain it. And we're gonna see how well the sink strainer works. Oh, see, it's a brand new bottle. I just bought it yesterday at Michael's. All right, here we go. I always have just another cup sitting off to the side. You can see there's a little bit of floetrol left in there from, I emptied out the bottle so that I could get my ratios proper. I always give the bottom of the strainer a little bit of a scrape, and then I can just set it in there. Bring my bottle in, pour, pour, pour. All right, and I strain too much, which is absolutely fine. I'll just pour that back into my bottle off to the side here. I know you can't really see it, sorry. But that's what I'm doing. And then I will use the same cup for straining my floetrol. Strainer from this cup over into this cup. Shake my floetrol. This jug is almost empty. I can definitely tell that it's going through the strainer faster because it's not as tight. And I can see, you can see that there are chunks in there, so that's good, it's working. And I'm literally going to just, I can't speak. I'm literally going to just continue to do this until my jug is full. There, hi. So now we got 2 angles going here. There. I know a lot of people will put nylons or cheesecloth over their bottles of North American floetrol. But I don't like that. I don't know, it just something I have to throw out, where this I can wash. I can take it down to my sink and just, you know, blast it with some hot water and soap and dry it all off, and it's ready to go again. Yeah, and so I'm always trying to decrease the amount of stuff I throw out. I know I could probably use a bigger container, a bigger cup. These are some really flimsy solo cups compared to these ones I got at Costco. These were just from the Dollarama. And they're too flimsy to try and hold on to and pour with. So I'm using them to for any kind of little project or whatever. And in most cases, I can, once this dries, I can peel it right out. Again, to try and decrease the amount of throwing stuff out. So as long as I continue to use these cups over and over, can you see here that my pouring medium is almost up to the line. So one more cup, maybe two. It's definitely working. See all those little chunkies in there? Yay. Ah, I don't want to put too much there. All right. And so now, just really making sure it's all incorporated. And every time I use this, I give her a little bit of a shake. There we go. All done. Have a great day and a great week. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.